Hi, I'm Paul Young, a digital preservation specialist at the National Archives. A lot of my work has focused on the digital transfer process between government departments and the National Archives. This includes looking at new technologies which may require new thinking. The project I worked on for this poster focused on Google Docs. I've been looking at understanding what they are and how they differ from more traditional digital formats, and where we may need to adapt current digital transfer processes. Three of the main issues we have come across are export, integrity, and metadata. For export, to start with, these files do not exist as a distinct single file. They rather exist as data within Google Drive, a sort of revision log of all the changes you have made, and then what you see in your browser is the final complete version. When you are looking to export these files from Google Drive, you cannot export them as a Google Doc itself. You would have to convert them to one of the several export formats available. Part of what this project has done is look at these export formats in terms of how close they appear to the originals in Google Drive. This also creates some issues in being able to confirm the integrity of the files throughout the transfer process. For a standard Word document or PDF, we would generate what's called a checksum. In basic terms, this is like a fingerprint for each file, made up of letters and numbers. During transfer, you can validate that nothing has changed in the file by regenerating the checksum after the transfer is complete. If anything had changed, then the checksums would not match. Due to the fact that Google Docs do not exist as a single file, and they have to be converted on export, using checksums is not possible. This impacts on our current practice of ensuring the integrity of the file throughout the transfer process. Google Drive also contains lots of metadata about the files, such as dates, which could be useful, so we also want to ensure no relevant information is lost if exported out of the system. In terms of what's next, we are still at early stages. We are working to look at processes to transfer material from government departments' Google Drives to the National Archives. We will also continue to look at ways to ensure the integrity of Google Docs over time. This can include looking at alternative capture methods, such as potentially using web archiving approaches. This is an area where change can be quite rapid, so we also want to ensure that any processes are adaptable to change. Thanks for listening, and I hope you enjoyed the poster.